Hi! I really wanted to show you some artwork that I bought from TeaBreaks. I mentioned in a previous vlog about her ATCs, and she does pretty landscapes, and I showed you a bunch of them on my wall, and I mentioned that she had really pretty bookmarks on her Etsy shop, and I bought them. And then I looked at her shop and I was like, oh my god, but that's so pretty. Oh, and I want that too. Oh, and I want all of her stuff. So anyway, I went on a spending spree, and I used the last of my commission money from my lady Tari on artwork from TeaBreaks because I love her stuff so much. So I've never bought the big ones before. I've only ever had the ATCs from her before, so I'm going to show you the bookmarks first. And that was like the main thing I bought, and then I ended up like buying others afterwards. But these little butterfly bookmarks, they're just, I'm not sure if it's going to pick up, but they're like so shiny and they've got glitter all over them, and it's, oh, they're so pretty. I really like them. Look at that. It's so nice. And on the back it's like coloured patterns. I think that's a nicer coloured pattern, but yeah, I don't know, they're so pretty. I've got to find somewhere to like put them up on display, I think, because they're too nice to be hidden in books. Oh, you're upside down. But yeah, I really like these. And then I got these bigger ones. I love this one. This one looks so majestic, of this little butterfly and the enchanted castle thing in the background and the colours. Oh, I saw this and I was like, oh, I must have. And then I looked through her other stuff and then I was like, oh, but I must have this one too. Because I'm not sure if you can see, but there's glitter on, there we go, on the river, and it makes it all sparkly. It's not showing up as well on camera as it is in person, but it's just, it makes the river look like it really is water. And I was like, oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Oh, she's just, her artwork is so cheap as well, considering like how much time that must have taken to do. Are you going to show up with the glitter? Yeah, glitter. Oh, it's just so pretty. So pretty. I'm sorry, I'm just like, oh, I love you. You're so pretty. Her stuff, I love it. So I got these little ATCs as well. They all come in these little individual envelopes. So I'm like, but I don't know what to do with the envelopes. I've still got a lot from my previous ATCs. So yeah, I got this one with the little waterfall. And as a free gift, she always gives like free gifts if you buy a bunch of ATCs. So this one, she always like has flower ones. So some nice little watercolor flowers in the back. Yeah. So that's that one. And this one, I just like the purple in it. It's not kind of showing up on camera. It's more pinky purple in real life than it is showing up on the camera. But again, I just love the foresty area. It's just so pretty. Ah, and there's her business card if you wanted to check her out for yourself. I get her stuff on Etsy. I'll put a link to her Etsy in the video description if you want to go and see what she's got like available. I've never actually looked at her actual shop, so I'm not sure if she's got like different stuff on her shop or not. And then I got this one, continuing on with the butterfly theme. It kind of matches the bookmarks and this big one that I got. So yeah, it's just, oh, it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. And yeah, so I don't know, I just love her artwork. It's so pretty. I've said that like a billion times, but it is, and it's just like so nice to look at. I also bought more washi tape as well from Etsy, so from a different seller, but it's like golden mushrooms. It's got a panda on it. But I don't know why, because I like never know what to do with this stuff. I kind of had a thought, and what was also annoying is after I bought this, I then found that I could have got it cheaper in a set, and it would have then come with a set of these like gold cats, and I was like, oh, I should have got that one, but too late. I'd already bought it. So yeah, I had a thought of what I could do with my washi tape. So I was going to do a series on YouTube, Meet the OCs, and I got this book for Christmas. I'll kind of close it so you can see. Whoops, sorry, I hit you guys. I got given this, like, it's kind of a scrapbooky thing from my great aunt at Christmas. It's the only art stuff I got. I got this book, and she gave me a set of oil pastels as well, which I've never had oil pastels before, so I shall show you the oil pastels. So yeah, I got these oil pastels from her as well. I had to go and get them because they were on my shelf. So these will be fun to try out at some point because I kind of never used them, so I'm not sure like if they're like regular pastels, or we shall find out at some point. But yeah, so I got this book and I thought I'd do, because it's got these nice like ribbons on the side where you can like tie up the book and make it all pretty. And I thought I'd make this like the Meet Your OC book for YouTube. If I can, yeah, I didn't hit you guys this time. So I kind of drew out a portobello in here, and I was thinking what I could do so it's not sitting flat because I've got washi tape under it. I was thinking I'll write like a description of her, and I'll do it on, I'll maybe do it like on a bit of craft paper, and then I'll use like the washi tape to like stick it to the page. This is kind of my just random thoughts. I don't know if this will work. And then it will be like mushrooms, maybe as like a border or something. I don't know. I'll experiment and see, because I thought this would be like a nice kind of illustrated companion of Meet All the Characters, because there's 50 pages and I've currently got 47 fairy OCs, so it kind of just about fills up the book. So yeah, I thought I'd do that instead of like my story for a while, because I'm getting kind of, I've been feeling really just depressed. I've kind of been sucked back into I'm really depressed, miserable hole of what's the point. Especially with this page. This is page 40, and I've had to rescan it so many times and re-upload it on DeviantArt because I kept spotting mistakes in it. The first time I realised I'd forgotten button socks, so I rescanned it, and then I realised, wait, I've forgotten this part of her wing pattern, because she's supposed to match Portobello's wings because they're sisters, and all the fairies that are related to each other have sort of similar pattern. I've also just noticed I haven't done, you can't really see the pattern on this side either. Oh, so annoying. Anyway, so then I scanned it in, and then I scanned it in again, and then I noticed I didn't do Foon's outfit. She has these ropes coming down. So now it's kind of sitting waiting to be scanned in yet again. And I also fixed her hair a bit as well because it was annoying me on the finished one. So I don't know, I was just getting really irritated, because I'm sure you guys didn't notice, and no one cares, that that was like the odd thing, because there's previous pictures as well where I've forgotten to put in this part of her wing design, and I'm like, I cannot go back and rescan so many pages. You can't really notice them anyway. They're, if I can, oh, it's in, they were in this bit, but they're usually in shots where you can't see her. They're like this one, you can't, there's so much going in the picture, that you can't see that bit's missing. And the same here, because you can see her other wings behind her, you can't again really spot that it's that part of her wing pattern's missing. And then again with this one, I was like, that one I guess I could add it in, but it's such a pain, because also when I scan stuff in, my scanner has got dust trapped under the screen, so then I have to go in and remove like the black marks that appear from the dust that's trapped under the screen. So it's like an effort, like way too much of an effort to rescan in all these pages that I've already done. So this one needs to be redone because her outfit wasn't right in the finished one. But anyway, so that's why I'm kind of taking a break from my story, due to just depression in general, and I'm getting worn out with doing it, to be honest. I just need to do something easier, I guess, maybe, or just less taxing. It's really annoying because I've only got 2 pages to go of the current chapter. I'm on chapter 3. I can show you in this book. This is kind of where I put I work out like what the pictures all look like as doodles first. So there's other stuff in here. I was originally going to do a review of this notebook because I got it like on discount, and it's so awesome because it's a controller. Yay! It's an old NES controller, and you can touch the button. It's awesome. Anyway, I was going to do like a review of it, so I was testing out like how different stuff works on it and how badly it bleeds through, and then I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. And it doesn't really work well for coloured pencils. The colour pencil won't stick, and the marker doesn't blend very well, so it's not really good as an art book, and also pencil lines don't erase very well, so it doesn't work as a sketchbook really at all. So then I tried out different pens, different fine liners, to see how like the ink worked on it, and it's actually really good as a literally a notebook for writing in. So it works well with like ink pens and fine liners and stuff. So anyway, I kind of decided that I'd do, this is like chapter 2. I was like working out, because I know I can fit 5 lines of text to a picture, so I kind of work out on my computer, this is what I need to put in, and then I'm like sketch out, this is kind of how I think I'll sort it out. And I'll put like little notes, like this one, it says make page slightly smaller, because there was so much text the picture needed to be smaller, so I had to write like memos and stuff like that. And yeah, trying out like different poses. Like up here I was like, how am I going to do this with her hands? Because I was like, I didn't know what on earth to do with her hands in this picture, because there was so much dialogue between them that I was like, I don't know how to like repose these characters each time with just, it's so much talking going on. Like this one, I actually preferred how this looked in the doodle compared to like the final one, but his face is weird. But they were like really, really quick doodles. In the original he's holding the cap with his right hand, and then in the final one it's switched hands, because I couldn't find a reference of it being that way, and I was kind of using a reference because I was like, how on earth do you draw people putting their hand through their hairs? So yeah. And then this was chapter 3, and then down here I made a list of like chapter titles for what I thought would be, I think there's possibly, I need to put another chapter in here, because there should be a whole section dealing with the water sprites and their kind of weird take on mushroom fairies and stuff, but I didn't write that in the chapter titles, so that might have to be added in later. But anyway, that was chapter 3. This one I kind of did, I wasn't sure like how to lay this one out. This one was like a challenge when you're meeting Reality Bunny for the first time, and like in the original sketch, like Portobello is facing, like looking at Button, he's like clapping and all cheering, and then in the final version she's she's facing Foon more. So I don't know if you want to see an interesting mini comparison maybe between the rough one and then the finished one. So anyway, I don't know if that's like interesting or not to see the befores and afters. Most of it's kind of the same. I don't think I changed an awful lot. I'm not sure if you noticed with, where is it, this page, that was kind of the last one I've recently did on, the previous page, Indigo L is sending a spit bomb flying, and then in this page poor Reality Bunny was standing in the wrong place at the wrong time and got spit all over his head, so he's not very happy about that. I noticed on this page as well though, I forgot his whiskers. I was like, no, it's so tiny, you're not going to notice that you can't see his whiskers. I'm not rescanning and redoing that. It's but it's like little things like that that have just been really bugging me lately. So anyway, there's 2 pages left of this chapter, if you can barely see them, but Indigo L is going to go flying off because he's all excited that he gets to come and visit the mysterious psilocybin for the first time, and they're chatting in the background. They're making like a funny comment about boobs in that chapter, and then we get some cheek squishage for the final picture of chapter 3, and then yay, and then that chapter's done. But I'm just like, that pose where they're flying away, kind of Superman-y pose, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to draw that very well, and I know it's going to be an effort, so I'm like, I'd rather draw this one, this cute little podgy face one, because I think that's going to be a lot more fun and easy to draw. But yeah, I'm going to take a break because I need time just to draw like stupid stuff. Oh, I saved this to the end. I want to show you like what I did yesterday because I was feeling so down. I've been watching a lot of Doki. So if you don't want a Doki Doki spoiler, okay, look away, because I did some fan art of Sayori, if that's how you pronounce her name. So if you don't know what happens to Sayori in Doki Doki, look away. You've been warned. But I did this yesterday, which actually managed to make me feel even more depressed. So I wish I kind of hadn't, but I really understand her and where she's coming from. I gave her tears as well, because that scene was just, I knew it was coming when I was watching the playthrough. I've been watching the Game Grumps do the playthrough of it. I knew that scene was coming because I just had that feeling. Just like with Yuri as well, I knew from earlier on as well that she was going to be, with her knife fetish, what was going to happen with her. So I had a feeling. But anyway, I did this picture and I included her cow and her stuffed animals from her bedroom. I don't know, I kind of had the screenshot as the reference when I was kind of trying to get her outfit and everything, and that was depressing having that on my monitor. So, you know, just to add to my already depressedness, I drew a really depressing picture. So I'm not sure if I should share it on DeviantArt. I kind of want to because I like it, but I also don't want to like spoil the game for anyone who hasn't like gotten to this point. So I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it for my own misery. Anyway, thanks for watching and stuff. I've got the video for the outfit, the winning outfit poll doodah, that one. That'll come up tomorrow. I don't know. I've already done the voiceover, but I was struggling with the voiceover. But then I'm going to take a break and I'm not going to do videos. I'm just going to hopefully feel better in like a week or two. Yay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for feeling better. So, okay, bye.